Today, I will complete Minecraft's hardest achievement. I will begin a massive new project and somehow bring a ghast to the overworld. But to begin with, I need to track down some pandas. I give up. I can't find any anywhere. My elytra are now about to break, but I have a shulker box with bottles of enchanting, so if I keep using these, my elytra are getting healed. I'm glad that that plan actually worked. I'd quite like to get more obsidian, so I'm going to take a load of gold and trade it with the piglin. And in this chest over here, I have loads and loads of obsidian. Here I have loads and loads of ender pearls. If I make loads of eyes of ender, I can then make plenty more ender chests. And then I'd like to top up my supply of totems, because as you can see, we're starting to get low in the shulker box. I'm also going to put a lead on a dolphin and bring it along in the air. Did you know that this was possible? Now I just need to make sure he lands in the water. There we go. Kind of find it funny the way you can just drag dolphins out of water. At least it makes it easy to get them around. I'm going to get you to come into this. That's it. In there you go. I've got plans for you. And that is because I'd like to build an aquarium right here. I've now mined out this massive room. I'm then going to have a bit of a bridge down the middle with all this mined out filled with water. I've now finished mining out this room. That took a long time. And now for some bad news, my dolphin seems to have despawned. But regardless, I need to go and get some sand. And this desert is the best place for that. That should be enough. Oh, would you look at this? I've accidentally built a slime farm. At some point I do want to make a slime farm, but not right here. And now I can add loads of sand as the floor. And that has now all been added. I'm also going to need a lot of glass, so that's another reason this sand is useful. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try and add crying obsidian along here. So that's kind of like a border. And in between that, I want to add glass. I need a crying obsidian top up at the bartering farm. These parts of the walls are now finished. My idea for the glass is that there could be viewing areas behind the glass. Now I must grab lots of buckets, fill them all up with water, and then I need to get to work. One layer down, about 8 to go. I have to say I'm getting pretty fast at this now, and the pool is now complete. And next I'd like to build a bridge out of oak and birchwood, which means I need to do a bit of tree chopping. Look at this, we've got a fox that spawned in the village. Wait, you didn't kill one of my rabbits, You did. I've got you on a lead. You have rabbit hide in your mouth. You better not have touched Mopsy, Flopsy and Bopsy. I'm going to attach you in that corner. I'll be honest, it's not looking good for me, rabbits. Well, lesson learned. I'm heading to a monument to get sea lanterns. I'll first steal these ones around here. And then all of these. I've got 16. That should be enough for me. And this is my finished bridge. I don't know if it's going to stay like this forever, but for now, it will do. I'm now going to go on a 20,000 block journey to get some coral. And here we are at the coral reef. So I'm going to grab loads of coral, loads of sea pickles, and I should also bring back some fish too. I love the colours on this one. Don't know if there's many people that fill shulker boxes with buckets of fish. Here we have purple and yellow fish, red and green fish, puffer fish. I should be careful with them. This is my last bucket. The shulker box is looking nice and full. Now if I remember correctly, over in this direction, there is a jungle. And not just any jungle, a bamboo jungle. Also guys, I've been working so hard to make 100 days videos every single week. So if you could help me to reach 2 million subs by pressing subscribe, I would appreciate it so much. It's not exactly where I remembered it to be, but I remember that portal, so it's definitely the same one. Really hoping to find some pandas here. As the French would say, finalement. I'm not even sure if that's right, but I can finally breed some pandas. I'm sorry, you kind of feel left out. I have some bamboo as well. Now this baby's going to do its somersaults. Very cool. That's just another one checked off my list, since I'm still trying to get every single achievement. Oh, I think my elytra are broken, guys. It's a good job I've got a totem because I'm falling a long way. Thankfully, I've planned for emergencies like this. I'll just use more bottles of enchanting. There's nowhere like home sweet home. Now I can start adding all sorts of bits of coral. Looking decent so far, but now it's time for some bone meal. And as you can see, this adds a lot of seagrass. Now let's put sea pickles in the area. It definitely has that aquarium feel, but there's something missing. Yes, the coral fans. Okay, yes, I did need them, but I think more importantly, it's the fish that I'm missing. And I have to say, with these guys in, it is definitely coming more to life. I better not poison myself with pufferfish, but I'd definitely like to add some dolphins and some turtles. I've got some sad news. I don't know what's happened to him, but Sean Jr. is gone. I can only guess that he somehow tragically died. Alright, dolphins, if you survive this journey, it really will be a miracle. But I think it's more efficient to try and carry two. Whoa! Okay, we lost one. He's going to survive, though. That was probably the greatest experience of your life, but let's be a little bit more careful. It'll have to be one at once. I keep losing the other one. Let's get you there. Now, I've not got long to drag you down here. I really hope you don't die in this time. But wait, I will destroy my house if it means you survive. Come on. That's it. Down the stairs. Oh, no. You're drowning. Get in the water. Okay, I think it was just fall damage, actually. I'm panicking for no reason. Come on, come down these stairs. What is going on? I'm going down the wrong stairs anyway. You're right, it's this way. That's it. Get in the water. Swim your way down. Follow the water. Perfect. You've made it. Welcome. That was very stressful. And this dolphin shall be called Delfino. And this one can be called Daphne. I will also add turtles to this place, but I have to wait for this stupid egg to hatch first. Let's also put string along the top of here so it doesn't get covered in snow. You know, if I didn't like snow so much, I probably picked the wrong place to build my house. Also, since my mic cut off last episode, I didn't properly show you my tree farm. So the saplings go into this chest here. So I plant 4 of these and then bone meal it to grow it. And trust me, okay, you know what? The snow's probably getting in the way. Let's just see if it grows. There we go. I told you this snow is just a nuisance. And then we just keep bone mealing 4 saplings at a time. Don't usually get covered in leaves by it though. And once I've grown all the saplings I can, I go up this scaffolding. And from here I can fly to the top and start chopping wood. And from all that wood, I got a grand total of 10 stacks. And then as the leaves despawn, the saplings will fall into the water and filter into this chest. Now somewhere below me, there's an infected villager. I don't know where he is, but I can just always hear him when I'm here. He's in there. What are you? How long have you been stuck down it? No, don't come out. Wait, do I cure you? I'll cure you. Just stay there. Swim back. No, okay, hold on. I think I just saved his life there. He would have burnt if I hadn't placed that. You be nice to him, alright? He's just a bit poorly. I have here a potion of weakness, some golden apples. Let's throw that at you. Yeah, we've both got weakened there. You'll soon be as good as new. I like to look after my villagers. And on the plus side, that means his prices will go down. I somehow lost a lot of leads messing with those dolphins. So I feel like this is a good opportunity to make a load more. And now I could do with repairing some of my tools. So I'm going to give these guys a bunch of gold to trade. And while they do that, I can AFK at my pigman farm. And now I have all my levels back. Let's grab a load of gold. 2 stacks isn't bad of blocks. These guys weren't mad, but I came back up and then they spotted me and they're all angry again. I'm getting out of here. I'm very hopeful that if I wait here tonight, my turtle egg will hatch. It cracked. It cracked ever so slightly. I think that's all I'm going to get from it tonight. I don't know why you're all congregating in this hole. That's it. Get out of here. It's nice to see that you're now cured. Come on out. I'm glad we finally solved that mystery. What do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Guys, where's my other dolphin gone? I'm a bit worried that something's happened to Daphne. But regardless of that, it's time I got these walls sorted. And I'm thinking I could do a border of blue ice with packed ice in the middle. To be honest, I think we need something darker than blue ice. I'm going to grab sand, gravel, and then craft concrete powder. That's how you do it. We got 2 stacks. And there's probably a faster way to do this, but this is how I'm going to turn it all into concrete. In fact, you can just hold left click and right click, and this is super fast. Yeah, I have to say, with the concrete, it's looking much better. I'm a little bit low on gravel, but there's one place where I keep loads and loads of it. And that is at the bartering farm. And I've also run out of packed ice, but thankfully I know exactly where to find more. And you can mine it extremely fast. And that should definitely be enough. And now the walls are finished. And finally, the roof is finished. Because I had to build bridges, that was much harder work. And it made a bit of a mess with all the items, but they'll soon despawn. I'll be honest, the roof looks a bit bland now I'm seeing it, but I cannot be bothered to change it right now. I'll do it later. And do you guys know what time it is now? It's turtle egg hatching time. And there we go. It cracked again. I feel like I'm always running out of coal. So I'm taking a shulker box, heading to the nether, and I'm going to fill up this entire shulker box with coal. And I might as well take out these wither skulls whilst I'm here too. I actually meant wither skeletons, but they do drop wither skulls. Now that is completely full, let's mine it up, do a bit more taking out, and also craft some torches. And now it's time to fly back home. Now I can light this place up so creepers stop spawning. It makes sense that the coal shulker box should go in the smelting room. This next bit might be a bit random, but I'm going to go looking for donkeys. I can literally find 3 villages altogether, but I can't find a donkey. This is starting to drive me crazy. I mean, look at all these horses. Why are none of you donkeys? Finally. Okay, this is close enough. I just keep feeding you loads of carrots. There we go, you've now grown. And then I can breed 2 donkeys together. Hold a second, I've got to tame them first. And there we go, now we can breed them. And we've got a baby donkey. And that's another one checked off my list. Sorry about this, villagers, but I'm just going to steal some of your hay. And then I can breed these 2 llamas. I just realised I have to tame them first as well. Sorry about this, villagers, but I need to steal 2 more hay bales. 1 for you, 1 for you, and sadly none for you. And now we have a baby llama. And now I need to track down 2 foxes. And also grab some berries. Here we have 1 fox. Whoa, this wolf is trying to attack the fox. No, come on, guys, we can all be friendly. Excuse me, fox, but what are you doing there? You trying to jump in the snow or something? Whoa! What on earth is going on here? He broke the lead and then jumped about 60 million feet in the air. Come on, let's... Whoa! What are you doing? Stop it! Oh my goodness, he jumped so far. You need to leave those poor rabbits alone. It took a long time, but finally, I have made it home. Let's put you there. And if I go ahead and breed these 2 guys, there we go. And we now have a little baby fox, so let's get you on a lead as well. Although I think the baby fox trusts me. And that leaves just 2 types of animals left to breed. The mushrooms, which is going to be a bit weird since I named them after my friends. And also dogs. But right now, I'd like to get started on a brand new project, which first involves drying some sponge in the nether and getting a shulker box worth of gravel. In fact, make that 1.5 shulker boxes. And then heading to a monument. And I might regret beginning this project, but I'm going to drain the entire thing, which, as you can imagine, might take some time. But once I've completed that, I can then build a guardian farm. I have to say, guys, I really underestimated how much gravel I'd need. This is what I've done so far, and already I've run out. Thankfully, these guys can give me plenty more of that, and I can get more gold while I wait. I used up 2 stacks of gold blocks, and this is how much I got. And I'm now going to keep placing gravel and bartering with piglings when I run out, until I have completely finished this entire border. This is going to take me a while. And after many hours, this border is almost finished. And there we go. It's now done. I mean, this may not look like much, but it took so long to get all the gravel, to place it all. Yeah, I'm taking a break from this. I reckon in the next episode, we completely drain it. But in this video, we should do something different. Also, I don't know what happened to my dolphins, but they've completely disappeared. And I don't know if Buddy's going to like this, but I think we need to go and get another dog, which means we're going to need some more bones. And no sooner have I headed into the forest, I think we found the perfect candidate. All right, little doggy. This ain't going to take too many bones. And there we go. We have another dog. Let's give you a magenta color. Let's unsit you. And now we need to give her a name. So let's buy a name tag. And I wanted to come up with a name that also began with B. So I'm going to call her Brittany. Now we've got Buddy and Brittany. And if I breed them together, we've got a little baby dog. Oh, that's so nice. And so it begins. Once you get another dog, you end up with an army of dogs before you know it. All right, all of you. That's it. You all sit down. Give me names in the comments for this little guy here. Or girl, I'll let you guys decide. As you can see, I have one mob left that I need to breed. And that is the mushrooms, but it would just feel weird to breed Jack and Becky together. So instead, I have another plan. And that is to come to this mushroom biome and instead breed two out in the wild. And there we go. We got the achievement 2 by 2. And now I've got to fly all the way back. Sadly, I did run out of firework rockets, so I'm now having to very painfully walk home. Well, what do you know? A wandering trader with nothing particularly useful. Well, it's nice to finally be home. And considering I'm someone who has literally infinite gunpowder, I should probably make sure that never happens again. I've also completely run out of golden carrots, so I'm going to need to buy more of them. Might as well buy a load of enchantment bottles as well while I'm here. And if you ask me, that's a pretty good bit of restocking. Plenty of enchantment bottles as well. And now I think it's time I tackle the hardest achievement of them all. And that is, how did we get here? And for this achievement, I'm going to need to build a contraption. And this is the room that I shall build this machine. I've now managed to build a nice little staircase. And I've also managed to build the walls. Now let's get this room ready. I have to say, this room really is coming together. Even if it is something that I'll probably only use once. And then I'll never go there again. And in this area right here, the conduit is going to sit. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Why were you all outside my... Oh, this is going to take so much effort to fix. To be honest, it really didn't take that much effort at all. As it happens, we only have 2 Nautilus shells, so I'll just be stealing this conduit when I need it. I'm sure these guys won't mind me stealing more prismarine from here. This room is not going to be symmetrical, so I'm making the stairs 3 wide. I thought I could manage without changing it, but it's driving me crazy. That means I need to extend this black stone wall out a little bit and make this room a bit wider. Decided to go for a design of magma walls and a magma roof, and this is where the conduit's going to sit. So let's next grab some glass and a bucket of water and start filling this up. That's now filled up. Let's put some glass along here. And I have to say, it doesn't look too bad. I shall now steal this conduit. If I then place it here, break this block, it activates. Perfect. My next mission is to get a dolphin. Let's grab you. Got him down the stairs. Now, come on, swim into the water. That's it. This is your home. I've got a name tag for you, which is don't despawn, because I really don't want you to despawn. Patch that up. Mission accomplished. I'm also going to change the beacon to be haste and regeneration. That's just so I don't die while I'm doing it. So to begin with, we're going to have a couple of grindstones, a wither rose here and a lever there. So you'll see if I stand here, I can actually get withered. And this right here needs to be a sticky piston, but it'll have to be a regular one for now. And the idea will be that this will be an on-off switch. And then we have a block on here, and this is where the dispenser will go. And another dispenser goes here, which is what will shoot the spectral arrow. With a bit of simple redstone, we've connected all of this up. And a couple of slabs here, trapdoors around this, and in there is where the water will go. And also my dolphin has disappeared. I don't know how dolphins work in this game. And don't say it died in the magma, because that could only be if it was the floor. We're also going to put a block there and then surround this area along here, because we are going to be getting the shulker to land on this trapdoor. And as usual with shulkers, I'm not looking forward to this bit. Go on, matey. It's been a while. Drop him down this hole, nicely along this corridor. If I break the boat, yeah, he lands there. And then before he manages... Oh my goodness. As we're saying, I just need to push that round. There we go. He's trapped in. Keep pushing him along now. Come on. Don't know why my thorns isn't hurting him, by the way. It's not supposed to be like that. Let's just get him pushed up here. Come on. You can do it. Surely, he's so close. Break this. Turn it to a powered rail. Perfect. Place the torch. Come on, this has got to work. Actually, if I can make him go backwards, and then if I can get him to come back this way, let's just get him. Come on, push. No, stop it. The armor is coming off. I honestly hate shulkers with a passion. That's it. Just move along now, please. If he just makes it to the powered rail. Come on. All right, he's in. I'm also going to stick a roof over there so he can't see me. To make sure he doesn't lose his health, I'm just going to give him some more as well. And I hurt him at the same time. Let's just give him the instant health. Let's get out of here now. And now that the sun is going down, I need to head to a swamp so that I can get lots of slime. Now I can make a sticky piston, place it right here, and now we have an on-off switch. Next, I'm going to grab some glowstone dust and make some spectral arrows, and they belong in this dispenser. And next, I must search for a very particular flower. And there it is, the azure bleuet. Well, I never, at some point, the old turtle egg has hatched. Finally, I can expand my empire. I don't know why they're not laying eggs. You were literally born right on this block. I'll deal with you later. No need to panic. They're now laying some eggs. And now I can wait 60 million years for that to hatch. And now I need to grab a few red mushrooms. And when I craft this suspicious stew, you'll see if I eat it, It gives me blindness, which is one of the effects. Let's also grab a pufferfish. I've got my notch apple. Now it's time to do a lot of brewing. I'm pretty sure I've now brewed every potion, which just means I now have to turn them into splash potions. And I'm going to put the strength to one side in here, and all the rest can go in the dispenser, since there's only 9 slots. Let's break this again so it's ready for the dolphin. Now comes the pressure part. I think I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. So I need to take out a pillager captain, and then I'm going to start a raid, and they've all spawned underground. What an annoyance. They're just up here. Let's get them on down. All right, fellas, nice of you to drop by. What on earth are you doing down here? You're stuck in the spider spawn, are you? Oh no, cave spout. What, who am I kidding? I've got full prop 4 armor if I wear it anyway. I've got nothing to worry about. Let's just get rid of you and get on with the next wave. This time it looks a lot more promising. I think this might be the final wave, to be honest, guys, and it's going pretty well. Gotta get rid of that guy on top of... Okay, well, we got rid of the Ravagers, so that'll get rid of the other guy now. Whoa, half a heart. We're all right. I think we've got this guy chasing me. Should I just eat this carrot? Yeah, we'll be fine. And ladies and gentlemen, we have got Hero of the Village. Now I need to fly and get Bad Omen again. And you, sir, are the one that I'm looking for. Now I need to make sure I don't start another raid. But instead I must head to an ocean monument. And it has to be one that actually has Elder Guardians. Here we have a monument. And here we have an Elder Guardian. Come on, give me the minor fatigue. There we go, we got it. Also need to grab a dolphin on the way back. Always find it funny to see them just flying in the air behind me. I lost a dolphin, but I just realized I need a way to get it in my house. I've just started a raid. I was going to get some milk, and this is going very wrong. Just as well that I started another raid, since if I was going to drink milk, I'd lose all my effects. Oh, the totem's coming into play there. 2 Ravagers on me kind of caused some trouble. Thankfully, I've got loads more totems. And we did it. And that is the end of the raid. Okay. Take 2. This time with more space in my doorway. Okay, I nearly just killed myself again. I need to stop going through these totems. I've got another dolphin. I don't know where my Hero of the Village has gone, but hopefully it comes back when I get back home. Because my Hero of the Village glitched, I had to do everything again. I've done it though. I have to land this guy in the water. There we go. I feel like I've done this 1,000 times at this point. I've got mining fatigue for 2 minutes. I just need to get a little hungrier before I start. I'm definitely hungry enough now. I'm only going to get 1 shot at this, and the dolphin's disappeared. Are you kidding me?
2 hours later.
I've made it back. This time the dolphin's staying on the lead, and it can go in the water there. Let's go. Let's just do this, okay? Already I've messed up. Oh my god. Right, we need to get under here. Right, if we swim, okay... And then need to just splash this, turn that on, eat some stuff. Okay, come on, this has to work, please. I'm so close. Yes, Furious Cocktail. One more thing. How did we get here? We did it. Yes, we actually did it. I don't know where the dolphin is. It's gone completely invisible, as has the shulker as well. Might as well block this up. And I have a lot of effects, and I think I'm going to drink this milk to get rid of them all. There we go. Much better. Let's patch up my doorway and put the door back on. I can get some sleep. And with that, we have done every single achievement except for one super annoying one, getting a ghast to the overworld. And now I think I deserve some time chilling at the XP farm, repairing all my items. From that, I've got plenty of levels and plenty of gold, which I'm going to barter with these guys. And that's now all filtering into the chests. I'm going to take all this string home. All of that can go into there. I'm going to grab some obsidian, a flint and steel, a little bit more obsidian. And this time I plan to be successful with the final quest. Found a ghast. It's by a portal that I tried to do this with before. Now, if I can just fish him mid-air, which, well, we've done it. I'll use another firework rocket so it didn't work. Let's, oh, okay. I've hooked him. Now, I've just got to get him to float down. Come on. You are so close to this. Are you kidding me? So the strat is to fly through him, hook him like that, and then pull him down, and we've got to get him through this portal. Come on. This has got to be it. How does he go through every time? Look at that, he just floated straight through there. I need to do some research. One of the reasons is that I haven't been through the nether portal yet, so I'm going to test that out. Now that I've loaded the chunks, let's see if it makes a difference. It died. Oh man, here we go. Oh my goodness. And my fishing rod is broken. Are you kidding me? I've now got 4 more fishing rods. I'm ready to do this. Here we go. Come on, go through. We've got to get you. I got it through, yes. Come on, now I've just got to kill it when it comes through. I don't know where it's gone. It might have died. But hey, progress is progress. Come on, Ghast. Go through. Go through. Don't die. Just go through. Oh, please. Come on. Yes, we got it through. Please. Please, just let's just get it. Let's just get it on the other side. Where is it? There it is. I'm sorry about this, Ghast, but... Oh my goodness. That was such a... That was insanely hard. And with that, I have now completed every single achievement in the game. And I made a bit of a mess around here with all these ghasts. Next, I think it's time I built something long overdue. And that is some sort of pathway from my house to the village. I've now built somewhat of a bridge over. It needs a bit of decoration on it, but it's the general structure. I reckon stone brick walls are the way to go for this. Then we can put them underneath as like extra support. And then I'd like to try out trap doors along the sides. It gives it a little bit more decoration, doesn't it? Along here, I'm just adding all sorts of little light stands. What I will do is put lanterns underneath. Let's buy some lanterns from this guy and then add them all along here. There we go. Alrighty. It is starting to come together. I think we can all agree I'm not the best bridge builder in the world. And the fact that the trapdoors are only on some of them due to the whole half slab thing doesn't exactly help, but it'll have to do. Now, you remember that earlier I had an issue with not having any slime. And I decided the best way to sort that issue is to build a slime farm. And the good thing is, thanks to the withers blowing everything up, I don't really need to mine out too much of an area because a lot of it's already been done. First thing I like to do is make this into a water tunnel. So I need soul sand, magma, and kelp. And probably some extra water as well. Let's begin by putting water here and water here. At the bottom, we're going to add soul sand and magma. I can put trapdoors in these corners to block up the leakages. And all we need now is a load of kelp. And the same has been done on this side. Break that. Put the magma so we can now go up and down very, very easily. Let's change this beacon back to haste 2. Here is my little thing that I've built. And if we just go around here... Diamonds waiting. I mean, I don't really need any more diamonds, but it's better than nothing. And now it's time to get digging. There are a lot of mobs spawning in this hole that I'm digging. So I'm going to grab a bunch of glowstone and use it to light the area up a little bit. I'm very glad to say it is at least working. So it's spawned in over here, which means this must be a slime chunk. I haven't even fully dug out this chunk yet, so if we just break a little bit more, it does seem to be working nicely. It's not going to get me tons and tons of slime, but it's way better than having to travel 5,000 blocks to go to a swamp. 27 balls from one slime, that's not bad. If I wanted to make a super efficient one, I'd need to find a slime chunk under an ocean. But I've got 3 stacks, that should be enough for now. Let's now head to the nether, collect some gunpowder, and start making TNT. This makes me realise that I need way more sand. So that means it's time for a trip to the desert to get mining for sand. I filled up over 3 shulker boxes, that should be enough. And I'm leaving you guys alone. Now I can definitely craft loads of TNT. I'm armed with all my TNT here. Time to find that ancient debris. And already I've found my first piece of ancient debris. And there's another 3 right here. This is my 7th piece of ancient debris already. I don't think there's any more here. I'm going to take out all the TNT, drink this potion of swiftness, and get ready to blow up all these tunnels. I don't know what's going on here, but there's like 3 pigmen in my tunnel, 4 pigmen. Yeah. I would get away from that TNT, guys. I can already hear it blowing up as well. The chain reaction has been set off. I better just slightly get out of the way here. All right, well, things are looking good. We've already found a bit of ancient debris right here. Let me grab that. I think that's the only one in the area. Yep, well, we'll see what else the tunnel has when we finish lacing it with TNT. And that is now every single piece of TNT. Let's light it up and see what we can find. To be honest, doing this makes ancient debris not seem very rare at all. And this is piece number 25. And this is piece 36, which gives me an entire netherite block. Isn't it beautiful? When you turn a corner, you see that, you see that. Oh, it's lovely. And I now have an entire stack of ancient debris. Another one that... Wait, there was 4 together here. That's crazy. Wait, how many is here? Never seen 4 pieces this close together before. And the end of the tunnel has been reached with a grand total of 92 ancient debris. Whilst I've got fire resistance, I can also use this trick to kind of slightly look through the lava. Although I'm going to start burning now, but you can kind of see if you can spot any ancient debris, although we might be a bit high for that. Anyway, I've got to make sure I don't I don't die here. Thankfully, with eating, it's pretty OP. Let's just, I guess, swim our way out and keep eating. Now, let's put my elytra on, and then I can head home. Stumbled across this bastion on my way back as well. Might as well grab the free gold. It always feels so sad that when you smelt all this ancient debris and turn it into blocks, it literally turns out to be the equivalent of, like, 3 blocks. Let's make all the ingots. Let's make the blocks. We can make 2 more blocks. But we're not far at all from making a 3rd one. Slow and steady wins the race, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I appear to have lost the shulker box that has all my tools. And there's only one place that I can think where it might be. Yep, being the idiot that I am, I left it by this massive portal. Don't want to lose that. It has a lot of good things in it. And it's another free ender chest. And if I grab a load more obsidian and make a bunch of eyes of ender, then I can make even more ender chests, which I don't have any use for. But I always like to have a few spares. This egg still hasn't hatched, but we can go ahead and breed these turtles again. I'm going to move this egg, I think, because I feel like you want to lay another egg right there, so, you know, do your thing, turtle. There we go, it's finally doing some digging. And this time it laid 2 eggs, and now this is a big brain move. And don't do this unless you have silk touch. But if I add another egg, they will now all hatch at the exact same time. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. I guess we'll find out. You know, ever since I added the lamppost, this pathway has really grown on me. I quite like it. The next thing I'd like to do is find a guy that would trade me a bell, which means I need either a toolsmith, a weaponsmith, or an armorer. I need 4 pieces of wood, so I'm just going to steal this guy's house. I'm sure he won't mind. And then we need a villager that hasn't got a job, but Pretty much all of them have, which can only mean one thing. We need more villagers. Let's just give them all loads of bread, and hopefully very soon we have loads more villagers. Very handy for you to all congregate at this very spot for me. What's on it? How did you get in here? You are way too big to fit through this door. Feel like we need to make you a bigger house. I'm just going to leave him to it. There you go, there's more bread. Somebody use this smithing table as their job site block ASAP, please. Let's also gather up extra honey whilst I can. And that's going to let me make another honey block. Still not entirely sure what use I have for these, though. I put both the ones that I have in this chest here. Well, this baby village is about now, so it looks like it's working. I'd also like to set up another beacon. And that is a beacon right next to the raid farm. The beacon isn't super necessary for it to work. And if I place it down and... Okay, I accidentally built it underneath a block. As I was saying, if I place it down and then add an ingot and turn it to strength 2, and that means that when these guys drop down, it's even less likely that something could go wrong and I hit them but don't kill them and then they summon Vexes. Because we all know what could happen if you let Vexes spawn in a hardcore world. I've also got another plan. I'm going to get rid of all of these lecterns, and then this guy's going to wander over here and then take up his new job, and we can just buy loads of these useless stone axes to keep him happy. And then I can buy a couple of bells from him. And when I place these all back down, the rest of the villagers will have no clue. Look at him, he's offering a poppy. Is that for me? You are a very nice man. And then I can put these bells on my house. So I reckon I have those 2 there, and then maybe 2 on the other side as well. And since they have no emeralds left, it's time to get to business. Man, 6 sticks for an emerald. I tell you, these guys are starting to get expensive again. I guess they soon forget what happens when they put the prices up to me. But regardless, I can afford 2 more bells. And they can go right there. Just a nice little touch, and if somebody comes, they can just ring the bell. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was 700 days in Minecraft Hardcore.